Okay, so this is pile 1 for the reading, what your person is feeling to express to you. But we are going to do a energy check here to make sure this is your pile. So you have to have some sort of resonating feeling when it comes to these cards, like, so you know it's your pile. Some people don't need it, but if you do, that's okay. I'm gonna take that guy. So wedding rings. So this is union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. Make sure you can see that. Okay. And then, Spirit, can we get energies, please, for pile 1? Whoa. Energies, please. Renewal, spark. Okay. Oh, and then at the back of the deck is unexpected storm, and they're telling me to take it. So I shall. Can I get energies, please? Oh my gosh. Maybe they're very impulsive. Can I please get energies, please? Okay. I am an innovator. I'm innovative. You are a self-starter with very innovative ways of creating opportunity. Your determination and endurance are powerful and will help you get through rough times and reach success. So what I'm really getting from this person is a go-getter. They're very goal, dream orientated. They might have like a 1 in numerology. They really like grasp opportunity for themselves. Maybe like that's one way that you met. They were very persuasive and really pursued you at one point in time. Can I get an energy, please, Spirit? Energy check for, oh, some of these are up. What's going on here? I don't know where everything went backwards. Oh, there we go. Okay. Bear with me. Energies, please, for pile 1. Energies, please. So it was going to be this one. Stand tall and maintain your dignity no matter what, and others will treat you with the respect that you deserve. So first, what I'm getting is that this person might be very masculine. They have an emperor energy to them. They might be, I'm hearing stoic. They might be, the energy I'm feeling is that they kind of really stay true to what's right and wrong and the laws. I'm almost like feeling the energy of someone that could be like a lawyer or like somewhere in, maybe they're like in law enforcement in some sort of way. I am going to read just what the elk says. I am kind of getting the, just like by kind of glancing at the book, this person might be going through an energy of stagnancy because they're stubborn. And I'm noticing that they're looking forward when they're just like looking straight forward and they're not looking at their surroundings. It's like they're refusing to see something. Spirit, can I get a energy check, please? Synergy, green man, iceberg, and earth magic. So this person might be vegetarian, I'm hearing. They could be very involved with nature. You could have met in nature. They might really meet you when it comes to alchemizing your energy. They could be very spiritual. Someone could have a green thumb. But then like this really matches that elk energy. They're kind of like submerged in like suppression of their emotions and their feelings because they're being stubborn about it. They're it's like they like were conditioned a long time ago that not as my way or the highway type of energy, but it should be a specific way. And it's kind of reminding me of like the old 50s or 40s type of relation dynamics. And, you know, men would share their thoughts with women in private, but like they would only give them an inch, but your person feels like you're asking them for like more than they could possibly imagine giving you. And so like they're really stuck in like this stubborn energy where they're kind of like digging their heels in, is what I'm getting. And then we have earth magic. So this person could be an earth sign. So that could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I think that's all that there is for earth, I do believe. Also, again, I'm getting like this icy energy. They could be really icy towards you right now. They could be kind of giving you the cold shoulder, or they're being hot and cold. But then you have like this renewal spark. So for some, this could be someone from your past, and they're kind of giving you like hot and cold energy, but you have like this really unexplained bond. You might be exploring being twin flames or high level soulmates. There's definitely like a soul connection. Also wedding rings, maybe this is someone's husband or wife, and like there is a certain amount of commitment going on. But what I'm really getting is that like it's like your souls are committed to each other. So I'm just gonna pull one more yin yang for energy. Spirit, can I get one more energy for pile one? You might be getting like a ton of messages in your dreams from them as well. When it comes to the self-love, what I'm really getting right away is that like they've helped you come into deeper self-love, and they've kind of helped you like stand on your own 2 feet. And I also think that they have like really good intentions. So like if this is someone that you're really not sure of their intentions, and like you might we got the union card here. But like if this is someone that you're looking into that you're not really sure if their intentions are great, or if like they actually care about you, this won't be your pile, because like this is an energy to basically tell you like if this is your pile or not. And so you would know that this person cares about you. There would have been some sort of declaration of how much they care, or some sort of like confession is what I'm hearing. Okay, so if this resonates for you, then that is your pile. So let's get started. What is your person dying to express but they can't? Okay, so we have Justice in reverse. All of these? So Page of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Queen of Swords, and Judgment. Oh my gosh. And then the Devil in reverse. Wow, the Devil has really been popping up in my readings, but it's mostly been in reverse. Oh, and then we got the Queen of Wands, and wow, I swear I shuffled. That's so crazy. So your person might be in the collective that I just did, which is really interesting, or maybe there's some mirroring going on. I just want to make sure that these are in the shots. Yes, looks like it. So first we're going to do the back of the deck energy. Actually, I'm going to get a clarifier. Can I get a clarifier for the Devil in reverse? Swords. You cannot make this up. This is hilarious. Okay, so the back of the deck energy is the Devil in reverse, clarified by the Five of Swords. So right now, your person is it honestly feels like they are a little bit on a journey and an adventure to release things that no longer serve them and that are really keeping them stuck, but are also keeping them very far away from you. When I tap into the energy, it's like this person is kind of holding you as like a flame to keep them going. They see you as like their goal, like their prize at the end of the, I heard tournament, but like it's not a tournament, but right now it does feel like a spiritual marathon for your person. And I do really want to get some more information on the Devil, just because it's a very prominent energy. Can I get some more information on the Devil? Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands, the High Priestess, and Temperance. Okay, yeah, and then Four of Swords at the back of the deck. So they're really like understanding that like they have a massive amount of healing and like recabulation or I don't know how to say it. Recabulation, yeah, I think that's how you say it. But like they're doing a lot of rerouting in their life. And we have the Queen of Wands showing up again, the High Priestess, and Temperance in reverse. So they have really come to this realization, because they're so in tune with their intuition right now. Like it's very clear that their higher self is like right there with them, and they're helping them rise to this enlightenment and clarity. And it's really helping them empower themselves. So like whatever they're releasing, whatever this Devil energy is, like they're really in awareness of it, and they are actively trying to release it. They're trying to take the chains off. Like they're done being in their own mental prison is what I'm hearing. And you know, the High Priestess is all about, you know, trusting, being in your divine feminine energy and allowing that to flow you forward so that you can make the right decisions for your heart. And this almost like reminds me of someone holding their heart. I don't think it's a heart. I think it's a pomegranate. What do pomegranates mean spiritually? If anyone knows, let me know. It's important. So you might be seeing pomegranates, or there's some sort of message about pomegranates, but it's like their higher self is like holding them up and illuminating them and kind of like carrying them through this really hard time in their life. And it's really helping them release this Devil energy. And this Temperance in reverse, it's like they're very aware, and like I would say that your person it's so interesting because like the energy check-in that we just did, it's not at all like what they're feeling and going through. So there's really a little bit of a dissonance between like how you feel they feel and how they actually feel, because like they're really having like this soul awakening and seeing like, wow, like this is where I've been for so long, and like I'm so done being there, and it may look like I have miles and miles to go before I heal this, but I'm gonna keep going anyway. And it just seems like their higher self is really helping them, you know, carry through into that energy. And that's really, really beautiful. And what they wish that they could express is that they're going through massive transformation, and like they're being so like held and protected by the divine while they sort through this mess that they're dealing with in their subconscious. And it like I can feel like the actual energy, like there's a lot of unresolved hurt and pain in their energy body, and it's like being released and brought up right now through divine intervention. But then they're also like fighting for it. They're also, it's like they're gritting their teeth. And I'm seeing a picture of someone like holding up a dumbbell, and like a really heavy one, and they're gritting their teeth and they're doing it, but like it's not easy. And that's what they want you to know, but they are like healing themselves. And I honestly think that like a lot of it has to do with this connection and why they're I just got the song channeled Religiously by Bailey Zimmerman, I think his name is. So that's like kind of the energy that this person's going through. Like if you put boundaries or cut them off, or, you know, really distance yourself, like they're really feeling your absence. And but it's like the catalyst that's pushing them through. Yeah, it's beautiful. So then I have Justice, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Three of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and Judgment. Can I please get a clarifier for the Three of Cups? Four of Pentacles. Yeah, they're just releasing like a ton of ego energy, and like they're really trying to like have a breakthrough for themselves, because they want balance. They want homeostasis within their energy field. And if you know what that means, it just means, you know, it's like everything is in balance and everything is in like a calm state. Like I'm seeing like a very still ocean kind of thing. And they're tired of well, we got two twos. We got Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They're tired of missed opportunities. They're tired of missing the boat, is what I'm hearing. And yeah, this is the energy, because this is equinox. So this is the energy that your person is releasing through the equinox. So what they're failing to express is how much they are truly like shedding and releasing and transforming. And then, yeah, we got Justice and the Page of Pentacles. It's kind of like what I'm really getting is that this person has just, they've had like a lot of missed marks. They've had a lot of failures, as they would say. They've had a lot of lessons that they went in circles with, and they're just done with it. They're like, they have drawn a line in the sand with their own egos or their own illusions, and they're like, no, I'm done with this. And you know, we got like the Queen of Swords and Judgment. It's like they're really seeing, can I get some more information on the Queen of Swords and Judgment, please. Yeah, Two of Swords. They're really seeing like where they have been blind and where they have been refusing to see, where they've been deceiving themselves and they've been deceiving others. It's beautiful, guys. Like it's very intense energy. It's like an angel, like literally like came up in front of them. Maybe they had a dream, maybe they had a vision, maybe they were meditating, I don't know. Maybe they had a near-death experience. I'm not really sure, but something massive happened and it was massive divine intervention, and it was just like a line in the sand on like where they truly are, and they got a lot of clarity. And yeah, I feel like it was like an epiphany. They got like a lot of clarity and epiphany on like where they truly are in their own world, you know, and in their own consciousness and their own ascension, their own just, yeah, like their own inner world and outer world. It's like, yeah, we got Nine of Swords. Like I think that they've kind of like had an awakening that anxiety and fear that we decide to drown ourselves in, we don't have to do that. Like you can step out of that. It's actually draining and disempowering you, and you can claim your power. I would really say that this person is stepping into their power, and yeah, like I'm so drawn to this Judgment card. It's like an angel like stepped in front of them and was like, listen, you need to do this, this, and this, and like you need to stop messing around because you are very important. And like I'm really drawn to how many people there are, and so your person is being told by the divine that they have very high purpose here on this world. And like what they've been, yeah, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Something shifted, something massive shifted, and it's freaking beautiful. Wow. Pile one, you gotta let me know how you feel about that. That's really great. And this is during the equinox energy, but this is timeless. So like anytime that you feel called to this, that's what's happening with your person. I feel called to do some more of the angel numbers. Some angel numbers for pile one. We got 2, 66 and 25. Yeah, your guardian angel is teaching you the essence of unconditional love. You are encouraged to have faith that the universe will provide for you while you are manifesting your inner desires. I am positive. 25, you have a great ability to take in and process information on both conscious and subconscious levels. Your curiosity is endless, and your desire to dive deep into a variety of subjects will bring you an immense awareness of the world. I feel like this is just like confirmation of what I've been saying. I mean, we got 555 here. Like your person had like a massive like judgment moment, and like they like it was either a dream, a vision, or like something massive where like spirit was really able to talk to them, and they're like, whoa. And they're really starting to see like who they truly are and what their true reason and path is on why they're here. And it's not just to do like, you know, the 9 to 5, like there's so much more that is meant for them. And I think that they have been really fooling themselves because they thought that they were meant for less, is what I'm hearing, but really, like, they have a massive purpose, is what I'm hearing. Let's pull some healing. Oh my gosh. What does this person want? Pile one. What are they trying to express? Oh, okay. Only my beliefs are in my way. Deconstructing doubt. So they're deconstructing doubt right now. And really, you just need to hold space for them. I am born of infinite joy. They're really like, oh, receiving elation. That's beautiful. But really, they're stepping into their power and they're like getting clarity on how powerful they truly are. Drawn to this one. Asking for angelic support. My angels respond when I'm open and authentic about how I feel. Wow, I was really channeling that. Like, they're having a lot of, like, I would not be surprised if they call you and they're like, man, I had like the craziest vision or the craziest dream and it was so real, or, you know, I don't know, like, it was just so powerful, like, whatever they went through. What else does, oh yeah, Pluto transformation, disharmony, triggers conflict. Through disharmony and the conflict that they're going through, they're releasing and surrendering and purging these parts of themselves that aren't even really them. Like, they're releasing a lot of ego and like masks, is what I'm hearing. And through that, they're creating a lot of celebration and abundance for themselves. And oh, I see the masculine. So the masculine is popping out. And like, I think that they're, if I was to say anything, that they are coming into empowerment of their masculine, like true masculinity, you know, like one that is wants to protect and provide and be emotionally giving and stand true in their power and see that their emotions are actually what make them beautiful and divine and nothing to be afraid of. What else are they releasing, Spirit? Alchemy. Well, I think heart chakra healing is really happening with your person, and they're releasing a lot of regret and repression. They're releasing a lot of like illusion and fogginess from their third eye. It's fascinating. It's beautiful. Forgive me, I have to move all my favorite decks over to this desk because they're not here right now, so I'm just using the same cards as the energy check-in, but they will do the job. Love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Yeah, like they're just, what they're failing to express is how much you mean to them, and that like they just adore you and love you so much, is what I'm hearing. And they're working through a ton of triggers and lessons, and I think that they're really working through their own heartbreak, and like they're working like through bringing like these broken pieces of their soul back to themselves. It's really powerful stuff today. This equinox, it's not messing around, guys. Okay, pile one, that is your reading for today. In a nutshell, your person is like shedding who they were, and they're like stepping into a completely different, empowered version of themselves, and they're really going through a lot of angelic intervention, and they're really opening their spiritual side, and they're in very close contact with their higher self. So they're very guided and protected. And if you're worried about them, don't be, because like they are, like I'm seeing a vision of someone like being under the wing of their higher self. So that's beautiful. Okay, guys, I'll see you for my next reading. Bye. So this is for pile 2. If you chose the Unfolding Path Tarot as your deck, or the, I don't even know what kind of crystal this is. Oh, it's got a price tag on it. Kind of reminds me of a Dalmatian obsidian. So yeah, this heart here. If you picked that, this will be your pile, and we will start with the energies. So this will let you know if this is your pile. So we have kisses, unconditional and loving, giving and receiving, affection, falling in love. So remember that when you're checking energy, you should resonate with something that comes through in this pile, whether like that is like something that is like distinctive about your person, or something that like you're maybe going through. We also have girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. I'm really strongly getting from this one that there's some sort of separation or no contact going on. So for this pile, you guys do get an extra deck, because I forgot, but that will be the Lover Oracle, the heart-shaped fortune-telling cards. That is a really fun deck. Okay, so for the angel numbers, we have 21. I'm inspiring and I am brilliant. So for some, I'm hearing you've been seeing sevens, maybe 777, like triple sevens is what I'm hearing. You could also resonate with you finding that your person is really brilliant, like they think a lot outside the box is what I'm hearing, and you're just like really fascinated with their mind. And then 21, that 2 + 1 is 3, so you might be seeing threes, and you might feel like, well, I'm hearing that you inspire them. So they may have told you that you inspire them, but you might find this connection very inspiring is what I'm hearing. And then we have 22 at the back of the deck, and I am going to pull it. And I am aligned. You are in possession of incredible creative powers, and it is assured that you can achieve anything you wish. I'm really hearing from my guides that for, oh, look at, it's like 222. But for my guides, I'm really hearing that that's like more of like a confirmation for you, these numbers. But strongly getting that like there's someone that is really going to resonate with thinking that that person is brilliant, or like they're just really fascinated with their mind, which is really beautiful because, you know, you really need to be into your person and like, you know, like into your partner, not just for looks, but for their soul, like for the way that they do think intellectually. And yeah, so, but I'm really strongly getting that someone will resonate with that. Okay, let's get some lover oracles. Energy, please, Spirit. I don't want to be who I used to be. You deserve better. Yeah, there might be some back and forth energy going on here. I'm hearing that maybe they didn't treat you very well, and they might be kind of keeping you at like arm's length or at a distance because they truly feel like you deserve better, and it's almost like they're like protecting you. Can I get energy for pile 2, please, Spirit? It's on the floor. I wish to be like you. Also for the inspiring one, I'm inspiring. I also think that this is a message for you, that you inspire them. Of course, there's cat hair. There always will be cat hair in my readings. But yeah, I wish to be like you. So there might be like an age gap, or maybe they feel like they're not as emotionally mature or mentally mature as you. I'm going to grab one more. Can I get energy for pile 2, please, Spirit? Energy for pile 2, Spirit. Oh, I got 2 more. I wish I could be a different person. These feelings are eating me alive. Wow. So I think that if this is your pile, you and your person, there's just a lot of guilt and shame. So if you feel that maybe, well, it could be you as well. Like if one of you or both have been dealing with a lot of feelings of shame and embarrassment and not being good enough, I do get that there might have been something that happened, some sort of betrayal, some sort of dishonesty. And but I will let you know that they desire you, and not only sexually, but you know, intellectually and mentally, you know, you inspire them. Okay, can I get energy? Oh, that's a lot. But I'm gonna take, actually no, I'm not. I'm gonna take this guy. These 2, Spirit. Yeah, okay. So unity, transcendence. So I'm really getting that this is like mirroring. So you really mirror each other. You might trigger each other a lot. You might resonate with maybe twin flames or twin souls. Yeah, literally a mirror here. Projections. So, but I also feel like there has been some space between you for you and your person to really reflect. And yeah, so like I'm actually gonna pull one more, I think. Yeah, it was coming. Cycles and completion. I'm hearing what is that, Spirit? What are you wanting me to say? Oh, maybe blue eyes is a sign for you, or butterflies. So your person might have blue eyes, or they might be female. But also there's this message here that you are really working through cycles, and so is your person. Also, we have spy, watching, inspecting. Okay, so if you knew that your person has been watching you and keeping close tabs on you, you are right, and this is your confirmation. And okay, we'll also do one of these guys. Can I have energies for pile 2, Spirit? Milky Way perspective. Yeah, I'm just really getting that this connection has been like in a dark void for a long time, and you've been really able to get a perspective that you didn't have before. And with the Milky Way, it's just, this connection has been huge in your life. Like, it has impacted you, and it has impacted your person in a massive way. Like, this person, if this is the correct energy and this is your pile, this person means a buttload to you, and it goes vice versa. Okay, can I get energies for pile 2, please? I'll take this guy. Penguin. The period of darkness that you've been experiencing is now passing. But also, like, the energy of a penguin is they're very they're expressive, like, when you get around them, you know, and they also bring a pearl to someone that they want to mate with. So this person can be very romantic, and I'm also hearing that, like, for you, they're your only one, and you want them for life. And it's, well, I'm also hearing that it's been really opening your heart chakra and your third eye, actually all of your chakras. So once you met this person, you just like had a flood of your chakras opening and expanding, and maybe you had some chakra, I don't know if I can say it on YouTube, but it's basically like, it's a kundalini, or that doesn't even really describe it. You just get some really intense feelings around them, or when you think of them, or when you connect with their energy. It's a very intimate process, if you understand what I mean. And if this is your energy, I think that you will understand what I'm saying. Okay, so that's the energies. This is definitely not a connection where like you've known this person a long time, it seems like, and you guys have kind of been through a lot, I would say. And there's a lot of affection and love in this connection. I love that these piles that I'm doing are like that. That's great. Okay, let's put those back because we will use them. Okay. Bear with me. I'm just moving my chair. Okay. So, pile 2. What does, oh, you've got the 2 of Cups here. That's so beautiful. Okay, pile 2. What does your person really want to express, but they can't right now? What does pile 2's person really want to express, but they can't right now? They're failing to express this. We got the 7 of Cups. And again, the 2 of Cups, but now it's in reverse. So I'm really getting that, like, you know, they truly want this connection, and they want you in their lives, but I feel like there might be some blockages going on for them right now. All right, pile 2, what would they like to express? I'm gonna take these 2. Okay, we got the Knight of Swords, the 7 of Wands, and the 3 of Pentacles. And then I'm going to take these 2 as well. You can see them. So, as we know, if you follow my channel, I always do the back of the deck energy here. So, your person, really great news, actually. Oh, yeah, we've got the 3 of Cups. They're definitely needing some clarity, but what they are clear on is that they have so much happiness and joy when they're around you, and you light them up. You I don't know, I just can't stop staring at this lady's smile. Like, she's just joyful, she's ecstatic, and that's how you make your person feel. And I'm really drawn to how this other lady has her arms around her, and it's like your energy is intoxicating to them, and I don't think that you understand like how much you mean to them and how important you are to them, regardless on if like this is no contact or you haven't spoken in a while. I'm gonna see what yeah, I've got the 4 of Cups here. I think that they're really missing you and feeling your absence in life, and like there's a little bit of depression and sadness going on for them. It's almost like this is another romantic relationship or offer, but they just are not interested at all. Okay, so now that I'm done that spiel, let's go to the 8 of Swords. So your person's waiting for some sort of spiritual breakthrough is what I'm really getting here. They wish that they could express that they're kind of on waiting time. It's like they're waiting for divine timing or divine intervention, and they want like some Okay, I just saw the funniest thing in my mind's eye. They want like an angel or some sort of divine being to swoop down and be like, okay, you're ready, go for it, like on your mark, set, go. But like that's not really how it works, because the journey, a spiritual journey, is all about learning to trust your own discernment and to trust your own heart. But they're having a really hard time trusting their own intuition, and they don't want to come in too fast. Well, they do, because like when I tap into this energy, it's like this is what they really want to do, but they're holding back in a big way because they know that they're just not, actually I don't know if they know. I really honestly, it feels like they're waiting for some divine orchestration or something. Like you're meant to just fall out of the sky or something is how your person's feeling. But they're waiting for a spiritual breakthrough. Spirit, are they going to get this spiritual breakthrough? Are they going to get this spiritual breakthrough? I'm going to take that guy. I don't know if I should take that one. Maybe I will. Okay, so are they going to get the spiritual breakthrough? Yeah, they are, but not in the way that they think it's going to happen. It's going to be very gradual, and it's just going to be like almost like a, like the Chariot upright is all about a green light from the universe. It's basically so much motivation and inspiration that you just get on your tiger and you run towards your goal. But that's not going to happen because your person is not trusting their intuition. And that's kind of like the lesson that they're learning right now, is to trust themselves and like not have one foot out and one foot in. But the Five of Cups in reverse here, it's, yeah, like it's like step by step they will keep gaining more courage and self-confidence, and I think they're expecting, there's the dryers, and I think that is a message from the divine that I'm exactly right, and they're waiting, like they're just like sitting in their chair waiting for like some sort of like shocking alert, or I don't know, like a big sign to just show up in their life, or I don't know, some sort of bus to bring it. You know what's interesting is that Spirit's showing me a lot of really funny signs, and it's like your person wants this big sign to just show up in their reality, like a big bus with like a billboard or something like that. That yes, it's time, you can do this. They're having a lot of issues with self-confidence and self-esteem on if they're ready or not. But so their breakthrough is not going to be what they expect it to be. It's going to be more gradual and a little bit more gentle than what they're expecting. They're expecting, like, I don't know, Archangel Michael to grab their hand and be like, okay, you are ready to be with your person. And it's quite beautiful, to be honest. Okay. So let's get into the spread. So we have the Knight of Swords, the Seven of Wands in reverse, and the Three of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. So we only have one major arcana, and it's just basically saying that your person is waiting for some sort of wheel to shift, but they're not realizing that it's something that they're supposed to shift on their own. It's not supposed to be the divine. The divine only intervenes when you're really going the wrong way, or you really truly need that divine help or intervention. And I'm going to get a little bit more information on the Three of Swords, because I think that's like the main thing right now. It's almost like, even though they really, really want to rush in and like take you into their arms and tell you how much they love you and how much they've missed you and need you in their life, they have this awareness that they need to really change their spots so that they can start being able to collaborate and have an equal give and take. But the Three of Swords is telling me that they have this awareness through this whole entire process about how much they really truly love you, and they feel how broken their heart is. I can't stop staring at that heart with the Three Swords in there. And there's a lot of blood on her shirt, so it's like they've cried a lot of tears. And I'm feeling a lot of pain in my heart chakra. It aches. So your person is really, if you think that they don't miss you or that they don't feel you in your absence, they do. And you might be seeing threes, or just like some sort of synchronicity about threes. But can I get a little bit more information, Spirit, about the Three of Swords? Like, what are they aware of? What are they telling me to switch it up? What are they aware of, Spirit? What are they aware of? What are they aware of, Spirit? Yeah. So we have the World in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Honestly, I think they're being a little hard on themselves, because like they're saying that they're really like stepping into their power, but they are feeling like there's just not enough. They haven't completed enough cycles. So like they have this awareness, or so they think, that they cannot like give you that equal give and take. They can't work with you. But it's a little bit of a lie that they're telling themselves, is what I'm hearing. But this is what they can't express to you, that they miss you, and your absence from their life is really noticed. But they are not, they're holding back for a reason. And it's because they're like waiting for a massive sign to come forward. Oh, again, there's the laundry. So this is a very important message, guys. So yeah, the World in reverse. But like, I think that they're really they're critiquing themselves, and they're being hard on themselves. So send them a lot of love. Okay, so let's put that down. How else are pile two's person feeling? What are they wishing to express? Oh, family, home, commitment. Yeah, like if it's not clear to you, they love you, and I'm so drawn to the ring. Oh my gosh. If I could express this energy, guys, I feel it's just, they're enamored by you. Like, they're in love with you. They want to have babies. They want to have that, white picket fence. They want to travel and like communicate with you, and just like, okay, some people might be very far away, because I saw a boat, but I also just see like really taking those steps to come in and communicate. What else does pile two person struggle to communicate? But can I do those two? And then we have I'm gonna put it upside down. Growth. They don't think that they've grown enough, is what I'm hearing. And that's because they think that they're really still working with like toxic patterns, but they're forgetting that love always wins. And I'm gonna ask Spirit, how do they feel? How do you feel, Spirit? How is pile two's person really doing? Actually, I'm gonna use my healing mantras. How is pile two's person really doing? asking for angelic support. My angels respond when I'm open and authentic about how I feel. I think that, like, they're doing a lot of healing. And they're also, like, really divinely protected. So when they do feel that push, it is going to be the right timing. I'm telling you that, guys. Like, they will know. Okay. What does pile 2's person? Okay. Don't put up with my BS. Okay, so when I see this card, it just reminds me that your person's very well aware of where the relationship is, and even though they don't say much or say anything at all, they're very attracted and they honor how you are approaching this connection. And they also know that they're, like, dealing with some ego, but this is also a message from their higher self. Like, hold your value high. You don't deserve unfair treatment. Ooh! Sorry, guys. Don't want to light a fire. What do you see in me? Yeah, so like I said, they're feeling like a lot of insecurity and low self-esteem right now. And that's one of the reasons why they haven't come forward, because well, they don't even know where to start, is what I'm hearing. How could you ever forgive the mess I made? There's just a lot of insecurity and fears that do come up when they do feel like they want to come forward. And it's almost like they want spirit to, like, really confirm that if they come forward, it's going to be, like, a good thing, and, like, things are going to work out, or that they won't be rejected. It hurts so much. Yeah, like, I cannot express, like, how much this person aches for you and really wants to be, like, back in your life, or a bigger part of your life, is what I'm hearing. How about these? How is pile 2's person feeling? The dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out things coming to light. Yeah, like, they're really wanting to express something, is what I'm really getting. They're wanting to express, like, how hard they really are trying. And then heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together. There's, like, really this energy of, like, really wanting to see you and to, like, be reunited. Like, they really want to reconcile. Okay, we will do one more deck, and then, yeah, that'll be it. Lightning. Oh. So, how they are, like, what they are failing to express is, like, how much this relationship and connection affects them, and, like, how much it has impacted them. And I think that they've had a lot of tower moments from it, and they just have a lot that they want to say to you, but they're trying to step into their power, and I'm hearing that they are. I'm hearing that whatever they, like, all the healing that they're doing, they're just not seeing it as good enough, but they're focused on it. And I'm really drawn to the purple. So they're getting a ton of crown chakra activations, a ton of downloads. Like, they're very protected and divinely guided right now. Yeah, and I think that this is, for some reason, reminding me of the equinox. So, like, right now the equinox is really big for them. Okay, guys, that is your pile. That was a very juicy reading. And just to summarize, your person, what they're failing to express is like how much they love and miss you, and how much they truly do feel your absence, and they want to come back. They're just waiting for some sort of crazy out of this world sign. Okay, bye. Okay, pile 3, if you picked this deck, the Solar Lunar deck, this is your pile. We are going to do an energy check though. So for pile 1, I didn't do the Love Oracle for an energy check, so just don't tell pile 1, okay? All right, so energy for pile 3, please. Energy for pile 3, please. Energies, there we go. So we have the butterfly, relationship evolving to the next, oh, I think that's supposed to say next phase, healing the inner child, growth. So what I'm really getting from this is that you might be seeing butterflies, but also this connection is yours. Like the energy should match if, like, you know, you feel like you've really been triggered by this person, or it's really helped you grow or heal your inner child. I'm not really getting relationship evolving, but it is always evolving because you're growing, right? So this will be your connection if it's someone that has really helped you grow, or be able to look within yourself. Can I get energies for pile 3, please? Energies for pile 3. Confusion, illusions. So yeah, you might be feeling really confused right now. Neptune, what is that? For some reason, I want to say that someone might have a chart, their Uranus in their chart, but you might just feel like, you know, when you're around them, it's like you see everything through rose-colored glasses, or like you just feel like romantic and like inspired and just happy-go-lucky around them, or you did. Fate, detours, divine intervention. There might have been a recent tower moment, some sort of crumbling or change in the connection. You might feel like this is a divine connection, and that they were meant to come into your life. Yeah, it might have felt like, you know, you were hit by lightning when you met them. Okay, can I get energies for pile 3, please? Energies for, oh, we got sexual desire there peeking out. So you might really be attracted to them. What is the truth? I think that, like, for this pile, you're really confused on what the connection is. Spirit, can I get energies for pile 3, please? The way I have treated you is wrong. Yeah, I'm really getting the energy of like someone being very hot and cold and really confusing with how they're acting. So you just really might not know what's up and what is down. And then we got don't put up with my BS. And again, that just means like they might be really I don't know. I really get like sometimes like they treat you like they like really want to be with you, or they're really interested in you, and then they just like go stone cold. And so it's almost like you feel like you're very what's that word? What Spirit's showing me right now is like someone that is like a dog with a bone, right? So they kind of give you a lot of breadcrumbs is the energy that I'm really getting here. Spirit, can I get an energy check for pile 3? Energy check for pile 3. Ooh, we got 19. So you might be seeing 19. I am a pioneer. I heard that this person could maybe be someone that's in the limelight or the social media. Maybe they're an influencer. They're not afraid to take big risks and to show themselves is what I'm hearing. Okay, we've got 3. We've got 24. That's my birthday. So you might be seeing 2s or 4s. You have been very generous to them is what Spirit's saying. And I feel like they're giving you breadcrumbs and kind of confusing. 1111, you might be seeing a lot of 1111, but again, like they're really highlighting that this is your connection. It's like you really feel like you've awakened from it and like healed and grown from it. And you do feel like it's like fate that they came in, like it's some sort of lesson or karmic connection. But when I say karmic connection, I don't mean that, you know, they're just like some terrible person. Karmic connection can be a twin flame, it can be a soulmate. It's just someone that comes into your life to teach you a lesson of some sort. You had some sort of soul contract. I am tactful. Yeah, I'm really strongly getting the energy that this person is out and about a lot. They know a lot of people. Maybe they have a big social media following, or they're just very charming or alluring is what I'm getting. Spirit, can I get an energy check for pile 3? Can I get an energy? Woo! I'm going to take both of these. Dream time. So you might be having a lot of dreams about them, but they also might really inspire. So actually, no, Spirit's saying that it could be for both masculine or feminine. They might bring you a lot into your emotions, into your feminine energy. But yeah, you could be having dreams of them. You could be daydreaming about them. They could be like your dream come true type of person. Yeah, like they might be like your dream. You really feel like they're your perfect person, like your complement. And also I'm hearing you might be seeing like a lot of sunsets or sunrises or the sun card in tarot. So if you're doing tarot, you might be seeing a lot of symbolization of the sun. Okay, and we will get one more for energy, Spirit. Pile 3 energies, please, Spirit. Okay, I'm gonna take that one and that one. Okay, so we have the blue heron. Make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right in spite of any judgment or disapproval from others. Yes, this person really feels like they make a stand. They might be very impactful in society or in some sort of circle is what I'm hearing. Also, the blue heron is also about trusting your intuition and the spiritual wisdom that comes to you. So if you've been getting a lot of spiritual downloads about this person, it's safe to trust that. And then we have the humpback whale. Whenever I see whales, it just reminds me of like you hold like a lot of love for that person. Like there's a lot of emotions here. And music is essential to your healing and well-being. You might be hearing a lot of music about them, like a lot of synchronicities, maybe telepathic communication. You just might really feel like there's some sort of soul connection here. But the main thing is that this person is really helping you dive deep into yourself. Okay, so let's get started with your tarot. Okay. So I love this deck. It's so beautiful. Look at that. We have the 2 of Cups at the back of the deck. which I strongly feel that that's how you feel about this person. I'm wondering if like your person's a little bit mysterious and they like to have their energy a bit hidden. So I'm not getting a lot right now. Okay, Spirit. What does pile 3's person really want to express to them, but they are failing to? What does pile 3's person really want to express, but they're failing to? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Make sure you can see that. Okay. King of Swords. I am going to take all of those, actually. Strength in reverse. Ah, I see. Sure you can see that. Now I can feel their energy. Okay. So we have 3 of Swords at the back of the deck. So this person may come off very confident, calm, collected, really sure of themselves, but they're actually not. And that is what they're failing to communicate and express to you. So kind of what you're seeing on the external is a facade. Like it's an act, it's smoke and mirrors is what I'm hearing. And yeah, like they really fail to, well, they have an issue with being in touch with their own emotions and their own intuition, and they really don't like going there in the first place. So they might be a little bit avoidant of their emotions, but they're not showing you the true them right now, like because they have a lot of hurt and pain that they try to hide. So that is very straightforward when it comes to the back of the deck energy. Wow. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Swords, Strength, Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah, like it's just like whatever they're showing you right now is a defense mechanism. And I'm hearing from Spirit that a lot of what you see is not who they truly are. And it's because like they try to look strong when they feel weak. And they have low self-esteem and low self-worth. They have a lot of fears and worries that they try to like keep at the back of their mind. But yeah, they try to come off in this like King of Swords energy, but really they're they kind of are reminding me of this little cat. They just want love. They just want nurturing. They're just, there's a lot of like fear, and they're scared. They don't know who they are. And they have a lot of defenses and coping mechanisms to help them be defensive, and that they think that they're protecting themselves with, but they're not. I'm just going to get a little bit more information on the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, so like they feel like they don't have like what it takes, and like they kind of don't. They're a little bit depleted emotionally, and they're very they're reminding me of a deer that gets like scared very easily. And so because they feel so different than what they present on the outside, they've really depleted their emotional well, and so like they don't even know themselves. So what they really want you to know is they don't really know themselves, and they need to do like a lot of healing to really understand and embrace who they are. There's definitely stuff about them that they're trying to shut out, is what I'm hearing. Okay, Spirit, what else does Piles 3 person fail to express? I think this is supposed to be in reverse. Yeah, they don't know how to tap into their own emotions. They don't know how to have, they don't know how to integrate into their own selves. Like they're not in union with themselves. They're not in harmony with themselves. I keep hearing they don't really know themselves. They only know their ego self, the self that says, hey, come with me, I'll keep you safe. That's all they know. What else does Pile 3 want to express but fails to? Let me take both. Okay. Yeah, see, they everything that they think that they should believe about themselves that will keep them safe and like in good standing with society, that's what they believe. They're really entangled in some ego. And then we have regret, repression. Not so much regret, but they're just like, they've repressed a lot of themselves. They don't, we got the masculine coming out. So there might be some toxic masculinity going on, but they've repressed so much of themselves. They don't even know who they are. This one wants to come too. Yeah, they're very detached from themselves. They have like a very, I don't know. I think that they were maybe taught by their parents or some sort of family members that they don't need to be in touch with their emotions, and that it's dangerous is what I'm hearing. What does Pile 3's person want to express but fails to? These two. Exploring unity consciousness. Hearing inner guidance. I am really strongly getting that, you know, for this pile, there might be some people watching that are part of the LGBTQ community. And if that resonates with you, your person really doesn't know that part of themselves because they shove them down. But they would really like to explore it, like if they were to really express anything. So it says, I am one eternal light appearing as all. That's really beautiful. And then my intuition flows whenever I am still, hearing inner guidance. So yeah, they don't really stop to listen to themselves, if I'm honest, and it's because they are scared of themselves. They're scared what they're gonna find. And that's not going to resonate for everyone about the LGBTQ. I think that was like for a small group or a specific person. What is Pile 3's? Don't wait for me, please. People don't believe in me. Oh, I'm going to do one more here. Pile 3's person, please. Why can't I move on from you? Yeah, you live rent-free in this person's head. But when they say, don't wait for me, please, they're trying to say, like, their soul's trying to tell you that, like, they have a lot of soul searching to do. They don't see the light in themselves the way that you do. And they don't see how they're lovable and worthy, just how they are. And then we have drama here. Yeah, like there's a lot of things that do not serve them that are playing out in their lives and that they haven't yet untangled with. Especially relationships is what I'm hearing. Yeah, I keep seeing this drama card. It needs to be there. But their feelings for you are real. I can't come to you now. And they really can't. I mean, because how do you love someone else when you don't know who you are and how to love yourself? Okay. pile three's energy, please. I'll take this one. 30. Oh, I'm hearing someone could be 30. I'm imaginative. I think that what's coming from number 30 is that their ideal just feels like it's too out there, and like it can't exist for them. Like it's too good to be true, and it's like it's something that like they just have to like shove in a box and forget about. You might be seeing the number 3 as well. 29. Ooh, 29. 30. You might be close in age, I'm hearing. Or someone just had a birthday. I'm insightful. It's, you know what I'm also getting is that like you really tell them things that like ring true in their ear, and they think about it for days or months. But I'm going to read this. You are highly intuitive and creative. Your mind thinks in pictures, and you seem to draw information and ideas from out of the sky. A powerful drive to know the oneness of all things. They're just really acknowledging like your power, and they admire you. Like they have high respect for you. And can I get one more for pile 3, please? 99. I am courageous. Yeah, right now they are not courageous, and they need to become courageous because their soul is requiring them to like come out of their shell, take off that mask, but they don't really know how to right now. It is time to get to work on the realization of your soul's mission in life. You have a higher purpose. Yeah. They just, yeah, it's really hard for them to even see themselves this way. And like I do feel like they have a little bit of their head in the sand, and they're just kind of like, I'm just gonna stuff that away. Need time, takes time and time. Yeah. And Spirit is saying that like this connection does need time. They need time to heal. They need time to process. They need time to really get to know themselves. Wedding rings. Aw. Union, wedding, married, soul connection. I think that they just like really acknowledge that this is a soul connection, and that like there's like a real unconditional love here. Coffee cup. Meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. Yeah, they really enjoy spending time with you right now, but I think that like what they really need from you is friendship, and that's okay. You know, friendship is really important on building a relationship. I'm gonna take this guy. Rainbow. Aw, there's another little nod to our LGBTQ community. So beautiful. I think that this person is really having a hard time accepting who they are, and just seeing like all their beautiful facets of their soul. But they're learning, and within time they will come into their healing. But it's almost like there's this like, oh, my throat chakra is kind of tingling, and like feels like it's drying up, so like they are very afraid to speak their truth. But oh wow, yeah, like I'm really getting throat chakra symptoms right now. I like need water, but I don't have any. But yeah, there is this message from Spirit to just really hold space for this person, because you know this is real life. It's not a game, and they need to figure out who they are. And then I think that like once they figure out who they are, you know, there could be like a real relationship for you. I really want to ask, what What is pile 3? What has pile 3 done? Oh yeah. They're really, you're showing them how to like choose their light and to choose themselves and stand up for the truth and express themselves. What is pile 3? Oh, I'm gonna take that one. The value of my life increases each time I appreciate everything in it. Allowing appreciation. And I also think that that's like for themselves too, right? And yeah, inviting ecstasy. I think that like they've had a very bland life until you came around. Maybe not, it didn't look bland, but it felt bland. And I love this. I am worthy of all the pleasures of my heart desires. Yeah, like, it's just, it's a beautiful energy what you brought to them, and they're really mulling on it and reflecting on it. But I'm getting that, you know, you really have to give them time to process and integrate and accept these feelings. And yeah, that's really beautiful. I'm gonna see what is the likely potential? What could happen if this person heals? Yeah, we got the 10 of Discs and Page of Wands. So what could happen, the potential, if this person, you know, does their healing, is they could have like a really happy life with you. You know, that white picket fence, that perfect everything. And then, but they're also like very passionate and curious about life, and like it's like they will have like a new breath of life in them, and they will hold themselves high, and they will appreciate themselves, and they will express themselves. I'm really loving that guy's hat. And you know, they love themselves and they accept themselves no matter what. Okay, guys, that is your reading for today. I hope you really enjoyed that. Yeah, leave me some comments and let me know how you found the reading. Okay, bye guys.